The wife of the Chinese national who was arrested by the National Bureau of Investigation earlier this month for alleged espionage activities is asserting that her husband was not a spy. In a briefing on Monday, January 27, Noemi Deng said her husband Deng Yang is not a spy and has been living in the Philippines for over 10 years. Deng Yang was one of the three suspects along with Filipinos Ronel Jojo Balundo Besa and Jason Amado Fernandez who were presented to the media by the NBI last week following their arrest for allegedly conducting illegal surveillance and spying activities which targeted military sites and power installations in the country. According to the NBI, the three were arrested on January 17 in Makati City after they were caught in a vehicle carrying a device which was found to have been used to map critical infrastructures in the country. The NBI also said that Deng Yang was a graduate of the People's Liberation Army University of Science and Technology in Nanjing, China, who specialized in automation and control engineering. For her part, Noemi said she met her husband online in 2013 and traveled frequently to China, but could not provide details about his professional background. According to Noemi, Deng was surveying roads in the country because the company he works for was involved in creating self-driving cars. Noemi said Deng did not elaborate on what his work entails and she is not in a position to talk about their company because she is not a part of it. But Noemi explained that Deng's company tests roads for self-driving cars, which they have in China. Chinese Filipino civic leader Teresita Ang Si, who had offered her help to Noemi, also countered the NBI's claim that Deng was a graduate of People's Liberation Army University. According to Ang Si, Deng is not even a university graduate. Instead, Deng is a vocational technical school graduate. Ang Si asked authorities to conduct an impartial investigation of the case as she criticized how Deng had already been labeled as a spy. Noemi then asked that her husband be given justice, especially because their child has been looking for him. Deng and the two Filipinos have been charged with espionage and violating Republic Act No. 10175 or the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. Their arrest was prompted by a report from military naval operatives that a group of Chinese nationals who were supposedly developing driverless vehicles were doing surveillance work that compromised the country's national defense. Deng was suspected of being a mole or sleeper agent who had been in the country for 5 years.